What's the locker room like after a loss like that?
Everybody's down, but we just got to stay together, find a way to push through. And Rutgers played a great game out there. We just got to be better, execute whenever the time comes, opportunity presents itself, and the locker room's going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Everybody's a little down, but we'll be good.
When did you find out you were going to be the starter today?
Earlier on this week, I kind of started taking reps with the ones and everything, so it wasn't too much of a surprise, but at least I was able to get into a little bit of a rhythm, so yeah.
When are you able to settle in and feel comfortable in a game, especially like today?
From the get-go today, I felt pretty good. The O-line protected really well. Missed a couple throws that I'm going to want back, but overall, I felt like the offense executed just a couple miscues that stalled some drives. So.
What needs to be done to fix those miscues?
Just more reps after practice. I feel like we do a great job of that, but just more reps. Always extra work's always a good thing. So.
What was kind of the back and forth? How have you handled it? How have you tried to kind of get through this?
Yeah, so me and Taven, obviously we're close. Everybody knows that. We're trying to be there for each other. Whenever he's playing, I'm there for him. Whenever I'm playing, he's there for me. I feel like he was a great teammate on the sideline today, helped me out a lot. So I'm just thankful that, whenever the roles are reversed and whoever's playing, we're always there for each other. So.
But you personally, after you kind of lost out on the job in week 3, what was your kind of mindset? How did you kind of get through that the last 4 weeks to obviously now back in number 1?
Every practice you treat as if you're the guy. Every rep that you get, you're trying to make the most of it. So regardless of where you are on the depth chart, you should come to practice with a mindset that you're the guy, and the cards are going to fall into place. So
What needs to happen for the offense to produce throughout a full game and not just early on?
like I said, those little miscues, we fix those. Drives keep going, points keep going on the board. It's just small things that end up being big things. So we just got to fix those small things, and we'll be all right.
What did you feel were those miscues in today's game?
Like I said, just a couple missed throws by me. That's really it. Making more plays on the outside that I got to help him out by putting a better ball out there. I'm kind of messing up on that. So.
With the back and forth you and Taven have had in and out all season, just is it tough to kind of not start looking over your shoulder when you miss a few throws like you said?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't do that. You can't just be looking back the whole time. You got to look forward. You got to worry about the next play, and if you mess up, you got to go make a play the next play. So.
When you're off the field for a while, how hard is it to maintain rhythm, especially when you're playing a full game for the first one?
Obviously you get a little colder on the sideline, but it's nothing. Like I said, we just got to make plays when we're out there and help the defense, because the defense can say the same thing about us, is we're not on the field enough, so they're right back on the field, 3 and out, long drive, 3 and out, long drive. We can't do that to them. So.
With Coach Carey the past couple of weeks, has there been any changes you feel like, or anything different he's telling you?
No. Obviously, Coach Carey's been working with us a little bit for a few weeks now, so I feel comfortable with him calling the plays, and I think he's done a good job.
After you were named the starter this week, did Taven send you any message or anything?
No. We're pretty much hanging out every day, so we really don't, off the field, we try not to talk about it as much. We just hang out. So.
What's the biggest difference, would you say, from having Ryan Carey here versus not?
It's really similar, actually. It's just a little different style of coaching. He's, like I said, I had him last year. I was on the scout team, and he was my coach pretty much there. So, I've had a good relationship with him, so really not much has changed, honestly.
Would you see you moving in a better direction in the offense with him in that position?
I feel like we've had some really special moments over the past 2 games. If we could put those all together, then we'd play a really good game. We just, like I said, we just got to clean up the small things. Just going to keep passion on that. We just got to clean up the small things. We'll be all right.
Last one.
What's it been like for you, kind of watching Dex recover, from spring, still recover from the injury and work his way back and kind of get back into the fold a little bit more now?
Yeah, Dex is obviously he's another one of those guys that I'm really close with. He's made a remarkable recovery. He's done a really good job recovering and getting back. So, he looks good at practice. Yeah.